Welcome to Galaxy Dreaming ASMR. We're doing a facial with my son today. We're going to be using Sukin, which is an Australian natural facial brand. I am using a Sukin blemish control kit. The first product I'm going to use is Sukin Clearing Facial Wash. I'm using Sukin because I wanted something to help him with blemishes. He has a little bit of hormonal and oily skin at the moment. This clearing facial wash helps purify the skin while removing dirt and impurities with quince and pomegranate. It does have a really fresh smell. We'll open it up and have a smell. Yeah, it's very fresh and clear smelling. I've probably applied too much of this, but you can apply a small amount to wet hands and then lather this up with water. Using the clearing facial wash, we're just going to gently massage this into the skin and then rinse thoroughly with water. Everybody has a different type of skin type. You could have normal skin, oily skin, dry, or combination. Oily skin is excess oil which appears during adolescence years, and it can also reappear during pregnancy and or menopause. This is because the internal balance of the body is being disrupted. Oiliness can be increased by general poor health and an imbalanced diet. Vigorous exercise, emotional upset, and stress can stimulate sebaceous and sweat gland activity. Oily skin can look dull, it can look shiny, it can look like it's a thick type of skin. You may also see enlarged pores and also blackheads, pustules and acne. Skin texture can directly relate to the rate of sebaceous gland secretion. The aim of a facial treatment is to bring the moisture levels into the correct balance. The pH level of the skin should range between 5 and 5.6. The acid mantle plays a very important part in protection and maintaining healthy skin. Internal health, external factors, topical applications, dietary habits, and even excessive perspiration. Following the facial cleanse, I'm going to use Sukin Pore Perfecting Toner. It's a liquid. You just drop some onto a cotton pad and you swipe it over the skin. This is very strong smelling. It has eucalyptus and tea tree oils which purify the skin. It has quince which refines pores, and ginger and mint to refresh the skin. You soak a cotton pad or cloth and gently wipe this over the face. Following the clearing facial wash and the pore perfecting toner, I'm going to use the detoxing facial scrub by Sukin. The super green scrub contains a nutrient-rich blend of kale, spirulina and parsley to brighten the complexion and improve the texture of skin, with pineapple and licorice root extracts to help balance excess oils and tone the appearance of skin. Natural jojoba beads and bamboo gently exfoliate and polish, leaving the skin feeling smooth and free of impurities. Using exfoliants to gently slough off dead skin cells is a process called desquamation. The skin's renewal process slows down with age, and so the dead skin cells accumulate on the surface of the skin. This can lead to blocked pores, dull-looking skin, uneven texture, and unhealthy skin. We're going to do some deep cleansing as well whilst we exfoliate. I'm going to do this by using steam. The reason I'm using steam today is because it opens up the pores, so when I use the exfoliant at the same time, it creates a really good deep cleansing exfoliation. It also helps soften the comedones or the blackheads, and it helps when we do extraction to remove them. A steam treatment can be used as a deep cleanse treatment. The steam is provided by an electrical vapor unit, also known as a facial steamer. The resulting steam is applied as a fine mist over the facial area. The duration of the application and the distance will differ depending on the skin type. Steaming is normally done between a 3 to 20 minute duration. If the skin is sensitive, the steam is applied from further away. If the skin is oily, I would move the steamer closer. The steam softens the oils not only on the surface, but also deep down into the hair follicles. Here's the benefits of steaming the skin. Steam deep cleanses. It stimulates sweat and sebaceous glands, which helps get rid of toxins. It softens and warms sebaceous blockages, which helps with breakouts and blackheads. It softens and hydrates the skin. It increases blood and lymph flow, which means increased oxygen to the area and increased nutrients to the area. Exfoliation is a method of deep cleanse. It can be performed on a regular basis, usually once a week for normal and sensitive skin, or more often twice a week for dry, flaky and congested skin. There are several types of exfoliation products you can use. The type we are using today contains pore grains. Pore grains come in a cream or liquid base. They contain tiny spheres of polishes and crushed nuts, and generally it is massaged all over the skin. This is good for normal, dry or dehydrated skin. You also have clay exfoliants. These normally are made of kaolin or fuller's earth. Clay is beneficial for its desquamation properties. A clay exfoliant is great for oily and congested skin. Today I've chosen to use a pore grain type of exfoliant because Jesse has combination skin. He doesn't need clay all over his skin. He's mainly oily through his T-zone, his nose, his chin, and a little bit on his forehead. There's also enzymatic peels suitable for all skin types, and also alpha hydroxy acids, which are also known as AHAs. I'll explain to you a few skin imperfections. Let's talk about what blackheads are. Blackheads are also called comedones. They are an accumulation of fatty sebaceous material in a sebaceous gland or hair follicle. Blackheads and whiteheads are another form of acne. They can be numerous on the face and shoulders. They are follicles that have a wider than normal opening. They are filled with plugs of oil or sloughed off cells, have oxidized melanin, which creates the black color. Papules and pustules develop at the mouth of a hair follicle. Dead skin cells and white blood cells and bacteria are formed. Papules are acne that don't have a head ready to be squeezed yet. These are caused by distension of the sebaceous gland. Pustules are acne that have a head already formed and can be squeezed. This is when the papule becomes filled with pus due to the immune response. Using the loop end of an extractor, I gently apply pressure around the blackhead. The blackhead should leave the skin, which looks like a little plug. we're going to use a mask by SMX. This is the Super Green Strength Rejuvenating and Vitality Hydro Jelly Mask. This mask is beneficial for the skin because it is rich in micronutrients, flavonoids, and phytonutrients to increase energy, restore pH balance, and help synthesize proteins. This mask manages dry skin by balancing oil and water distribution. It reduces the appearance of dark circles and sagging. It supports firming and tightening and protects the skin from environmental stresses. Phytonutrients and flavonoids help prevent visible signs of aging. Some of the benefits of this mask is more for anti-aging, but it is also beneficial for oily skin. This mask contains organic kale powder. Kale is an antioxidant powerhouse, loaded with high levels of phytonutrients and flavonoids to help prevent visible signs of aging. Kale is super high in vitamin K. The lack of vitamin K leads to dehydrated and flaky skin. Kale also helps lighten dark circles under the eyes. The iron in kale strengthens the skin while other nutrients and antioxidants fight dryness. This mask also has spinach leaf powder. Spinach gives the skin a clear complexion by minimizing acne, bruising on the skin, and dark circles. The bounty of vitamin and minerals in this vegetable give you quick relief from dry, itchy skin. Spinach is high in vitamin A, which is necessary for oil production and to keep hair moisturized. Vitamin A is also necessary for the growth of all bodily tissues. Another ingredient is alfalfa grass powder. This contains the entire spectrum of vitamin B. The chlorophyll content and vitamin A content in alfalfa helps treat dry skin, making sure the skin is properly moisturized. The chlorophyll in alfalfa acts as a natural skin cleanser. It cleanses the impurities from the skin and fights off infections. The regular consumption of alfalfa also does wonders with skin diseases. The sprout is super effective in treating eczema as well as psoriasis. This mask also contains spirulina. Spirulina is an excellent source of vitamin E and selenium, tyrosine, and tocopherol, which are all known for their anti-aging effects. Organic moringa leaf powder is another ingredient within this mask. Moringa leaf is rich in protein and contains all 9 essential amino acids, as well as minerals including calcium, magnesium, potassium, as well as vitamins A and C. Moringa leaf also contains iron, which helps to cure minor injuries like bruises, cuts, and burns. Also high in antioxidants, moringa leaf helps the skin by scavenging and quenching free radicals for an overall clear and firm complexion. I'll be also using Spot Banishing Gel by Sukin today. This is a spot treatment product. This spot banishing gel works fast to fight against breakouts. Willow herb, quince and salicylic acid refine skin texture to improve the appearance of blemishes. A calming blend of aloe vera, coconut extract and moringa soothes and hydrates, whilst a combination of ginger and mint leaves a cooling sensation that refreshes the skin. I'm applying a small amount as needed to the areas of concern. Lastly, I use Sukin Blemish Control Oil-Free Moisturizer. This is paraben-free with willow herb, eucalyptus and tea tree to improve the appearance of blemishes and clarify the skin. The skin depends on water to keep it soft, supple and resilient. 2/3 of our body is composed of water. Most of the fluid is in the lower layers of the dermis, but it circulates to the top layer of the epidermis where it evaporates. Moisturizing lotions have a light liquid formation and are ideal to use under makeup. Moisturizing lotions can be used for oily, combination, dehydrated, and normal skins. The difference between moisturizing lotions and moisturizing creams is that lotions contain up to 85 to 90% water and have a light liquid formation. Moisturizing creams have a high oil content, which prevents water from leaving the skin. Moisturizing lotions can be used for oily, combination, dehydrated, and normal skins. Creams are suited for mature and dry skin. Thank you for watching another Galaxy Dreaming ASMR video. And if you are just about to drift off to sleep, sleep well, good night.